So today we're having our management skills group video. Let's just get our assignment. Hold up.
Guys, I have another meeting scheduled, so I'm going to run.
Yeah, that's fine. We're probably just going to be like 5 to 10 minutes. So, Raul, what happened when you met Gibbs? Because I know you went the second time.
Yeah,
Because
so
the first time I went with you, and he was just giving us an overview of what is happening. Can you just give more in depth of
So the first time that we had gone to him, I hope you remember, he did not give us a problem, right?
Yeah.
So I was sharing why we are doing the assignment, and essentially the problem that he mentioned, which is something that I also felt, but I wanted to hear it from him, is the fact that students face a lot of issues, right? But they don't really have a platform where they can come up and like tell all the management, the entire management of the management, these are the issues that we are facing. So, in short, communication from the organization to the students is the biggest challenge. That
and that's something you also face because you were working there.
I was, as being part of DSE, that was a problem. That was a huge problem, and I think we should focus on how to resolve that.
Okay. And I made the surveys and the interview thing, so I was just wondering how are we going to distribute it? Like, who's going to go? Because I know for per students we have to do it, so we're going to get those done. But in terms of the 5, how are we distributing those so you don't have to go all the time? So I could do one. But
emails are good to distribute surveys.
Okay, you think they'd be open to that?
Yeah. I think that would be. I mean, if you see, people would really want to engage when you tell them.
Okay. And Zara, do we have any input as to what we're doing as of now? So just so we know, just so we think everyone's on board with what we're doing.
I think the next step. See, the questions were really nice. So
I think so.
Do think we should come up with the survey. So let's do this. Let's divide responsibilities. I'll make the survey on context. Survey?
Yeah. So what were you saying with the distribution?
I'll make the survey on context.
No, it's already made. Remember those 2?
No, but that's just a template.
No, that's a template. We have to create a survey, right? You have to try and identify whether you want to use
make it done.
Okay.
Surveys need to be a form. Right?
You think you can?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make like a comment.
Yeah, like Qualtrics, Qualtrics, right?
Yeah.
Like Windows Qualtrics. So I'll make a survey on that.
Okay.
And we have access to the data. Do you guys know how to use Qualtrics?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I've heard about it, but I haven't used it.
During the next meeting, I'll show you guys how to work on Qualtrics. So I'll share the survey with you guys.
Okay.
So it's very easy. It's like a survey management tool. It's extremely easy. It's very functional. So it's an amazing place to conduct surveys.
Okay.
So that's what we can use, collect responses.
Okay.
And let's just sit with the professor for a bit and try and identify that these are the questions. Yes, these questions are like that.
Okay.
Right. Before sending the survey out, I'll also send it to the Gibbs.
Okay. What else? Is there anything else we're missing?
Apart from like in terms of what we wanted to discuss, I think we're good. We are super way ahead.
Yeah, I think so too. I just need to listen.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna text Gil.
Yeah, he do. Yeah. This is
We're in week what?
Where?
Okay, so for our next assignment, what do we have to do? It's this one, right?
Yeah, it's the personal.
Okay, so it says individual prepared feedback. Using the recording you made of the team meeting in which you discussed/completed your T2 deliverables, please individually prepare one document consisting of written feedback that will be shared with your team during our Week 7 class session on motivation and feedback. This feedback should identify in the bullet point form. Please bring a hard copy of your prepared document. So everyone makes one based on our performance of the video. Make 2 positive observations, 2 negative observations on which should be seized and reduced during the going onwards, and 2 to 3 observations from previous meetings that reflect additional issues your team needs to address and which are not evident in the recorded meeting itself. What do you guys think a current issue we might be facing? Because aside from our work as a group, I feel like we're on top of our game. But is there any other issues you guys think we're facing as a team?
Yeah, I think we need to do something about it.
Yeah.
See, we do a lot of talking about what time and
I think we waste too much time.
waste too much time on deciding the time.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah.
and it's mostly because of
No, I know.
It's not.
No, I don't think it's because of him. I think it's because. No, I don't think
I
it's
forgot
because
to
everyone.
be recording, but
That was a joke.
just to be clear,
That was a joke.
no, but
No, I don't think it's because of. I think it's because everyone has different schedules and during its exams week, so it's understandable if he has work, if I have work, if you have work. But what time? I know Ray comes to dorms, so he goes home. So what time do you think is best for us?
let's do this. When we meet next, we should. Let's
Why don't we just
figure it
decide
out
now?
now.
Because
See,
me
the
and
problem is
you'll
right
have
now-
same schedule, kind of ish.
Okay, so the
Monday,
problem is
Tuesday,
that
Wednesday after 10 I'm free.
I am good for any time at 11:30 to Tuesday, Monday,
Monday and Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm really good Monday, Wednesday. I'm good
11:30.
I posted my schedule.
Sometimes.
We're still.
We don't need us sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay.
But I don't think we're on week 7, so we have a few more weeks.
Those are
So-
really tough.
Yeah.
I think that's something we should discuss in the next meeting. Because
Okay.
right now, let's keep this meeting just about the everything else that we have to talk about. What do you think? Sam?
I completely agree.
What do you think?
Yeah, okay.
What do you think?
Is there anything else?
I agree to agree.
I think
We would have to wait just a few minutes. Gail actually went to print our papers, so he'll be on his way for the team. He just said he was going to be right back. He just gave me an overview of what's happening. He's coming back with the papers. And I know Raul.
I met him when he came in.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you have to say you have to go in a bit.
Yes, I am going to leave. I have a meeting in a minute.
Okay.
So, I'm so sorry to cut you guys in between. But if there's anything, just send me
Yeah.
an email.
Yeah, and you're pretty responsive, so I don't think we should have an issue.
Except that, in the group we talk too much.
Yeah.
That's how we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And harmony.
Yeah, you.
Wait. So
I'm not
what's
bad.
the next assignment, guys?
But good seeing you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, Karen. Good to see you.
Class.
Later. Any one of you going to Tech Week?
Hey, can you do me a favor and just check up on Gil?
Yeah. I think I'll go by the place.
Okay. The computer lab.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
What else? Can I just see that, please?
we're gonna. No, alright. We're supposed to talk about T2.
Can you just be loud? So
Yeah.
it's not-
Alright.
Squeeze yourself in, friend. Is there anything you would like to add on? In terms of the group project? And what Gibbs is saying, or how do you think we should approach them, or the surveys?
Wait. I walked in there. Have we already discussed how we're gonna approach them? Like the whole plan?
I mean, he said Raul said he was gonna make the surveys.
Yeah.
But I would just, because I know he's good friends with them, but my only thing is that I don't want Raul
So, like,
trying to
if we
reach
go
out to
in-
5 different people.
Yeah.
And he says that people would be open to emails. I know Miss Mendes myself. Do you guys know anyone in the dean's office? Or any students who work there? No?
Nah.
Do you know? Okay. But I think if they like email, then we shouldn't have an issue.
Wait. So how many of them do we have to reach out to?
We put 5 and then each of us do 2 students.
2 students.
So
Like,
the students shouldn't
around-
be a problem.
Yeah, that should be easy.
That should be easy.
Alright.
What else? What kind of questions do you think we should ask them?
Relative to
Like the overall department and how we can resolve their matter, which is they have a hard time reaching out to students.
it's just like stop spamming.
Because he said it's survey, so is that like yes or no only? Or
There
is
should
it?
be an incentive whenever you do that.
Yeah. There's
Because if like you're just gonna do it.
wait,
because
but we're
you're
not
like-
giving them tips. Or,
Well, the later on in the assignment, our point of the project is so we can solve their problem.
So it's like an incentive. You
Yeah.
gotta like really give us credit for something. Because I'm not gonna waste my time. Of course.
now, like I always see those. It's just like out of all the people who answered the survey, 5 were chosen. They're gonna be given a $100 gift card, Amazon gift card.
Yo, did you print out the papers? Okay, we're just Raul had to leave early, just for a bit, but we're on our video too.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you mean like the
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
had that for everybody.
Uh-huh.
This is just like for me that I had
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yep.
The thing is that as of now, we just discussed the survey part and the surveys and what we're gonna do. Frank suggested that since we are gonna solve their problem, there should be an incentive. Do you have any ideas as to how we should format our surveys for Gibbs?
What?
Like surveys?
Service? Like to give incentive to the students?
No, I mean like, what kind of questions should we ask them? Because he said the thing I made, it just had a format. That was just like a template.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas?
So what we did last semester, like the professor gives extra credit if we went to do a survey.
Okay. But this is, I don't think we were gonna get credit for this.
No,
unless-
That was like an example.
I don't know if they have the
After
money.
the midterm,
I don't know if
that
they have
was
the money,
something.
but I don't know if they have the monetary fund, but they can just always offer monetary rewards. Obviously not to everyone, but just do that. Like select, like have all the people who did the survey, and then select one of them and give them $100 gift card.
Do we have to give them something?
No, I'm talking about for them.
Like he's talking about like a contest in a way. If 100 people do it,
Oh.
get them exactly.
Oh, okay.
What I talked about was that if after the midterm, if not a lot of people do so hot, give the incentive. Hey, look, it's a survey to help your grade.
Oh,
For
okay.
the most part.
Wait, have you not read that?
No. I mean, I've heard it, but I'm just saying in terms of the administration. Because we're gonna we said that in our assignment we're gonna interview 5 people. Gibbs, 2 advisors, 2 students, and 1.
No, we're talking about how they can improve.
Oh,
Yeah,
We're
okay.
talking about how they can improve
Oh,
their,
okay.
their,
Okay,
their
okay.
feedback.
Okay.
Talking about their
Wait, but you're
incentives.
talking about how we're gonna incentive. Like,
Yeah. That my question is how are we gonna reach out to them?
Oh, okay.
But I see your guys' idea.
Global survey idea, I think, is good. The online survey.
I think so too. And you guys think that we should give them money, or like one of our suggestions?
I mean,
I
Because
don't
if
think-
you wanna
I
keep
don't
on
think-
doing
I don't think
this-
money's a good idea though.
Yeah,
I don't-
because where would it come out from?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be a lot. What I'm saying is, like, out of all the people who do it, you choose one person in your email.
Uh-huh.
You just promise them. You say,
Yeah, it
out
could be
of all
like a
these
gift
people,
card or something.
one person will be chosen.
But don't
This
they
is
already have that?
$100.
During the like, they do. I don't think they do that.
I don't think they
I don't
do.
think
They
do
just
that.
literally
They just
have
they just
one.
email the surveys and
Okay.
ask, can you guys please take a moment to. But I get that's right. If you were to put like,
If you were to put that, I
participate-
know people. would
yeah,
definitely, like,
there'll definitely be a good
college
turnout.
kids.
If you put like, if you win, like you could get like a Starbucks gift card or like something at the end. If you participate, it could be like a lottery thing. I'm sure that they'll get like a lot more people than they.
Zara, do you have any? What do you think? I'm just laughing at friend.
What do you think?
I agree with you guys. I just think that in Robeson that you already used the gift cards thing. I think maybe like a Starbucks or like a Raider
Yeah,
cards.
something like that.
Like
for
that would help.
yeah.
But I can ask if they give the money from Student Governing Association. They're like they represent the student body, so I'm just questioning if the money would come out from there. That's the only issue I would have. I mean, that's one of the suggestions. That's one of the questions I would have when they do that.
I
But
mean, like,
other
it's
than
not.
that-
It's not a really like huge sum of money.
Yeah.
I mean, something else that could be done is like if you it's like a lottery thing. Like if you participate, you get a chance to like register for classes earlier or something.
Oh,
something like that. You know, like the people who register first are like juniors and seniors, and then sophomores, and then freshmen.
Yeah.
But if everybody participates, there was like we're gonna pick like 5 people out of the
Yeah.
whole pool of people who participated, and they're gonna get to register at the same time as like the senior or something.
Yeah.
So
So it's
that's
easier.
definitely gonna get like a bigger demographic of like sophomores and
Yeah.
freshmen to participate.
That makes sense.
Something like that.
What about what's it called? I think one thing Frank mentioned was, which made sense, that a lot of times, you know how we do research things for class, and we get points for it. The only thing is that, do you think people would be truthful,
That's
like while filling out surveys?
Like
Depends on the speed of how long the survey is.
Yeah.
If it's like a 5-question thing, yeah. If it's like 100 questions.
yeah, that's
yeah,
yeah.
honestly,
no
like
one's gonna care.
when those things are like it's the whole page and then like you finish it and there's another whole page, I just
Yeah.
get really sick and tired of it.
If it's just like our format, which is like 7 questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's just like 7 specific questions, like the ones that we really thought hard about, that have to do with like with the Apple problem, like
Yeah.
whatever issue they're dealing with, and that should be fine. 7 to 10 is like a 1-page thing should be good, because like you said, yeah, if you finish like the first thing and then there's like a whole other page, kids are gonna be like,
I'm not gonna, yeah.
they're not gonna have like an incentive to finish it up with it shorter. Plus, it's gonna be like questions that probably don't even have that much to do with it. If it's like a lot, you just pick specific ones that you need.
Yeah, do we know what Gibbs surveys look like?
What do you mean, Gibson?
Have you ever like actually opened the emails of?
I've
Because
never
I
opened
I've
it.
never opened it.
Yeah, like I think
Yeah.
that we should take a look at them actually
Yeah.
and study them, and maybe there's a problem there that we.
And it's like 10 questions each page, but it has like over 4 pages.
What are the questions like?
Yeah, good luck.
This way, are you satisfied? What is it's just about like asking whether students are satisfied, or what do you think about this survey, or
Wait, did you fill it out, or you just
yeah.
okay.
Like they gotta ask themselves, how long was the survey take? It takes around 5 minutes and go on the survey. Like if it takes like 3 minutes an hour, I'll give you my time.
So I guess we would wait for when Raul makes the thing, and then see
Time it.
how we would go on.
Truthfully, how long would it take? It takes more than 5 minutes.
Are we all good? Are there anything else that we need to cover? Alright, that's it, guys. Alright, success.